It's Monday, May 14th, 2012, and this is news. Newsweek magazine calls Barack Obama the first gay president in its new issue, featuring Obama on the cover with a rainbow halo to highlight his newly evolved support for same-sex marriage. Nevertheless, a White House spokesman said the president still has not decided whether a gay president who is already married to a woman should be allowed to marry a man as well, but that Obama's most reliable spiritual advisor said, "Cannot predict now. Ask again later." The Greek government may hold another election in June after opposing parties failed to come to agreement about austerity measures designed to keep the nation out of bankruptcy. Back in the U.S., White House spokesman Jay Carney said Americans don't have to fear that it could happen here, since the Greek crisis springs from massive public debt, unsustainable government spending, and unbending public sector union bosses. Thank you for coming. Goodbye. Yahoo chief executive Scott Thompson quits under pressure from stockholders, angry that he padded his resume with a false claim about a computer science degree. Thompson now has to find a job in a tough economy with a cloud of dishonesty hanging over him. Friends say his next endeavor would likely be one where you don't have to show your college transcripts, but Thompson denies that he's running for president. The chief investment officer at JP Morgan Chase retired suddenly today in the wake of revelations that the company lost $2 billion in just 6 weeks in a failed hedging strategy. After stepping down, Ina Drew said she had considered running for Congress next, but ruled it out when she learned that the federal government spends about $2 billion each working hour. "Even with my advanced skills," she said, "there's no way I could go through that much money that fast and have nothing to show for it." Meanwhile, the Avengers broke another box office record in its second weekend. The comic hero flick earned nearly as much money as the federal government spends in the time it takes the movie's credits to run. And finally today, John Edwards' defense team makes its case in court starting this morning, trying to prove that the former Democrat vice presidential candidate didn't violate campaign finance law because he didn't know that the payments to his mistress by his political cronies were legally considered campaign contributions. The defense said it intends to vindicate Edwards by demonstrating that their client is an unconscionable liar, but that he's also stupid. For PJ Newsbreak, I'm Scott Ott. Click on pjtv.com 3 times today for your antidote to the obsolete media.